Hey folks, Matt from artoftheimage.com. Fuji X100 lovers are rejoicing at the announcement of the X100F, the update, the replacement to the X100T, and for good reason. I've gone through the specs, I've had a good look at it, and I see at least 12 reasons, including one overwhelmingly significant reason why you would either want to look at this camera if you don't already own an X100, or if you're an X100T owner, I would think you would want to sell that sucker right now and get on the pre-order or order list to upgrade. Here we go. Here's what I've got. The 12 reasons are, number one, the sensor. So we've got a brand new sensor, like coming right from the X-T2 X Pro 2, the 24 megapixel amazing sensor. That right there is enough reason, period, for I would think most people to upgrade the camera. It's a significant boost in resolution and performance. I would want to if I own the X100T. The battery, we've got a better battery, better performance. That's always welcome. We've got a faster OVF refresh rate. Or I should say EVF refresh rate. We've got a autofocus joystick now. That's number 4. So that's an advantage to the control layout. And along with that, number 5, we've got an extra dial for control versatility. And that's always welcome too. Number 6 is focus ring changes. So how it responds and how the focus ring controls, what the controls are on there. It's been changed and tweaked. Number 7, we've got an ISO dial now, a dedicated ISO dial. So, another dial, another control. So I like dedicated ISO buttons. So for me, that's a significant one. Number 8 is the X Processor Pro. So we're inheriting the new technology and speed from the X-T2 and the X Pro 2 in the X100F, which only means things are going to be faster and better. Acros Film Simulation is number 9. This is a film mode, a shooting mode, if you will, that a lot of people really like. So, and just to have that in the X100F is a big bonus. Number 10, new improved menus, more in line with what we see in the X-T2 and the X Pro 2. I think they've been tweaked and just a little bit more finessed. They're just a little bit more usable, a little bit better. 11, speedier startup time and sleep wake up. And that's always a bonus. How fast your camera snaps into life once you turn it on, or comes back from going to sleep if you haven't used it for a bit when it was still on. And then number 12, faster autofocus. And that's probably, to me, the second most significant thing. Number 1 and 2 would be the sensor and the autofocus. That juicy 24 megapixel sensor that's in the X-T2, X Pro 2 is now basically the same one in the X100F, and a much better, faster autofocus, which is what we saw in those cameras as well. So there's 12 very significant reasons. I think the single biggest reason is the sensor, although you could argue the single biggest reason is the better AF, because that's huge. I mean, Fuji's really, really on par and competitive now with their AF. The X-T2 is very impressive. And then all of that said, I'm really excited to get the X-T20 in, because I think that is, for me and my needs, as well as what I think a lot of other people will be in the same situation, would purchase an X-T20, smaller, lighter, and 90% of the goodness of an X-T2 for half the price of an X-T2. So stay tuned, because I'll be getting that in. If you guys have any questions on the X100F or feedback, what do you guys think of it? Do you agree with my points? Do you disagree? Is there something I missed? Let me know in the comments below. Let's discuss it. I know this is a really popular camera for Fuji shooters. My favorite in the Fuji lineup has been the XT series. I like, for instance, the 10. So where the 1 came out, it was a nice camera. I fell in love with the 10. I like the smaller, lighter, and better value, in my opinion, because I like the smaller and lighter with most of the goodness for a lot less price. And that's why I'm so excited about the X-T20 coming. It looks amazing. Anyways, looking forward to hearing your feedback, guys, and your comments. We'll discuss that. Stay tuned. We'll be back soon here at artoftheimage.com.